And Jules, good news for you, because you're going to be at Old Trafford for this game. You must be very excited.
I'm so excited, Kay. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not sure how I'm going to sleep tonight because I've got an early train tomorrow. Because believe it or not, all the trains from London to Manchester were sold out, fully booked, like a couple of weeks ago already. Because we knew that that's when Cristiano would make that second debut. He came obviously as a kid in 2003, left as a man in 2009, and now he's coming back as a legend. And I think not just in Manchester, but everybody in England and around the world is so excited to see him to see him coming back and that second debut at the club. There's so many questions that we've mentioned a lot already, but where will he play? What will be the formation? What is Solskjaer going to do tactically to adapt, to accommodate Cristiano in that team? But it's just going to be, whether he starts or not, it's going to be extraordinary to be there at Old Trafford and witness that.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting time for you as well, Shaka, given that you conceded his first goal for Manchester United.
Does that mean that if he scores against Newcastle here, we can just put that to bed now, that he will never mention it ever again,
No,
Key?
no,
is that what
no,
this means?
No,
Never.
No.
Well, then this game doesn't mean anything.
Well, let's talk about it though, Jan, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said we will see him at some point. Will he start him?
I don't think he will start. I got a feeling that will maybe get on, but you never know. But first of all, I want to congratulate Manchester United. They have now annoyed all fans of all England because they announced and making photo of him signing 58 times. How many announcements can you do? I love it. And Cristiano Ronaldo back, I think Jules made a good point. He left as a 24-year-old and coming back as a 36-year-old. Yes, he has changed. He is another player as well when he's coming back. And I think that the way he can now influence the team is not only by his ability. I think that he can make the people around him better. And I think there is a lot of training session now, and there's some young kids now that will have a look. Imagine Sancho. He hasn't arrived yet at Manchester United, but imagine now with Cristiano Ronaldo, people could say, yeah, he can take his place and we keep him outside the team. Wait, you got 2 years learning from one of the best players in the history of football. That must be the best college you can go to ever. And I hope they will kind of treasure that, because I think that could develop them as football players.
You know who else has changed over the last 12 years, Kay? Shaka. He's let himself go. That goal by Ronaldo really affected Shaka, not in a good way.
Shaka, if you had to take your Newcastle United hat off, would you start Ronaldo?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Ronaldo starts from the opening whistle. I maybe introduce him for the last half hour or so. The fans will be chanting his name from the opening whistle as you'd expect. I just wonder if it's come a little bit too soon after the signing, having to go away on international duty, not really linked up with the team anywhere near as much as he should. But just to echo a lot of the sentiment, what the boys said, I think the Ronaldo signing is big in a number of ways. Not particularly for what he may bring on the field, but more to the point, what he brought off it. I always remember Sir Alex Ferguson talking about the signing of Eric Cantona and how that changed Manchester United and their approach to training in particular. Now, one of the things around this Manchester United, as talented as they are and have been, is you just feel they've lacked the killer instinct. Ronaldo in that dressing room changes how everybody views every single game. Every single point matters. Every single training session matters. What you do away from the training ground matters just as much. That mentality Manchester United have lacked for quite some time. I think he brings that back. That is the most transformative aspect of the Ronaldo signing.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.